Hi, welcome to the video. I'm Mike Falco's Flips. Today we are here for a Wednesday boot sale and the circus is in town. I've actually got tickets this year to go see this next week, so looking forward to that. But yeah, big queues today. This is the first like nice day we have had for as long as I can remember. I don't know, it's been weeks since we've had like a nice day like this. Yesterday afternoon was really nice. Today is going to be good here. It's going to be really busy. I'm getting here early and can't wait to get in there and find some stuff to resell for profit on eBay. Let's go.
Falco's Flips.
How much you got on this?
4 as well.
40.
104.
140. It's very nice.
Canon 700D.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That one?
Take 160 for it. Control. The two controls. £15 she says. That.
How much you plush?
How much is this? 10. Sorry about that, lads.
No worries.
Wait a minute. He's the floor coming, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Hand
How much is this guy?
150.
Yeah, I'll take him please. What else you got?
Have you got a bag that says how much this is then? Can you count it up for me?
I know.
You get the bag?
Oh, now bring it back.
You don't need bringing it in the bag.
And that one?
Pound.
Pounds. Like them.
Right.
Come right here.
5.
250, thank you.
That's 5.
That price is negotiable. That's somebody else who was selling them for that.
Right, okay.
But the 50 quid you then too, believe it or not.
Yeah. Is it the black colour maybe that's a bit rarer, I guess, maybe?
Don't know.
Don't know.
Cool, that price.
Nah, mate, no. How much any games, please? 3. How much for the lot if I bought them all?
10 or 4.
It's 12, isn't it? 8? Is that alright?
Yeah.
Cheers. Any chance I could leave them with you and collect them afterwards? Is that alright?
Got here at 4:00. Got here with behind everybody else. We've got to go all the way back on that again.
Cheers. Thank you.
And then they're like, oh, I've not tested that one.
Right.
Tested this one. It's working. It's just the sensor needs like running for a bit before it takes 2 pictures.
Right, okay. How much on that one?
Just a couple of quid. That one? £4.
You got a charge there?
Pardon?
You got a charge there?
No, unfortunately not.
Yeah, that had corrosion in the battery compartment and it was also had a nail nailing the battery compartment shut. That's not a good sign. Right, Dave, innit?
It is, mate, yeah. Which one?
Mike, Falco's Flips.
Oh, nice. Nice one.
For ages I've been like, when will we ever cross paths? Because I know we go to a lot of the same places. I'm like, but I've never seen you around before. So a couple of things.
We probably could have, but because we know why we're here,
Yeah.
your head's in what you're doing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Well, I went full time about 4 months ago, so I've been part time for like the last few years, and then took the plunge. And yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's still early days, you know, but it's a lot of work.
There you go. And it's nice to meet you anyway.
Yeah, nice to meet you. I'll see you again because this is my local list, so I'm here all the time. Too much, probably.
No, that's fine.
How much your books, please?
£2 each.
You did 3 for 5.
Yeah, go on.
Thank you. How much is your Wittard stuff?
£5 that one. I don't have the charger with it though.
The plates and the...
The plates. I wanted £10 for the set, just because they were all Wittards.
Right. Okay. No, just get that. Thank you. Yeah, it's Resell Central here today. There's loads of us here, all with our GoPros. It's like, who's got the best GoPro? Not me. I'm still working on my original one from a few years ago. Right. 2005. Yeah, vintage.
Cutlery, well, you got it on eBay.
Oh, depends how much they're after for it there.
10 of them, buddy. We started it at that on eBay, so it's got about 4 days left.
How much mugs, please?
Depends which ones you're going for, my friend. Them two, £2.
Thanks. What, £1 each?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them will be cheaper than that.
Yeah, I'll get those too, please.
If you do a bundle anyway, I'll look after you.
How much is this, please?
Is it all there?
I don't know. It looks like there's a bit of an empty spot there.
Make sure it's all there, but then it's all there. So.
You know, like a basic kind of kids thing. Couple of quid on it?
2 quid.
2 quid, yeah. Cheers.
A lot more than that.
Oh, have you?
It's just bags and boxes and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be sure to come back round then. Take another look.
The van's still loading the van to come out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll come back round. Cheers, mate.
Yeah. I like that one though, because it's spacey. Yeah.
How much is your clock, please?
It does work that, you know.
Yeah.
Press it. 7.
7. How much on your VTEC?
Oh, again, it's never been out. It's brand new. That £20
Yeah.
that.
Right.
50 quid really. It's never been out.
But 8 for the 2.
Go on, yeah, I'll do 8. You're taking her now.
Thank you. How's this?
How much is the car computer gaming?
I'll take both of them anyway. Thank you.
Good day, guys.
How much you jar, mate? Three. Do two, just because it's got a couple of chips on it. Cheers, mate. How much are your video games for you? The Sonic ones.
Four, 6, 4. I've already asked, it's 23. Yeah. I know it's a lot.
Morning. How much is this? Is it bubble bath, is it?
It was bubble bath.
It was
originally,
bubble.
late.
Yeah.
£2 now. £1.50 the games. Just spent £40.
Didn't even want that, Mom.
It's dinosaurs, it's all trash.
Do you remember that Disney's dinosaur?
Yeah.
It's very damaged.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Just that, please. Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.
Oh, I don't know. He's just gone to get a table. So
Yeah. No worries.
I don't know if he's got on that either, Debbie, because I don't know. We can't find it on eBay anywhere. Anyway.
So I'd be interested in that. So if I have a look?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah, well, he's gone for one.
What do you reckon it'll be, like, roughly, do you reckon?
Honestly, don't know, because I don't know if he wanted to even bring it,
Yeah.
if he's put it in by accident. He's gone to get another table. If we can get another table.
How much on these?
£2 each.
I'll get them, please.
Yeah, no.
How much on that?
I want 20 on that. It's lounge.
Yeah.
Cute.
I know.
Well, you'll probably know if you're into football. Some of them are like 1990s, like James Milner and people like that. So. Well, you got
Alright, how much are jars?
£3 for the set, mate. And no one's going to buy one, I wouldn't have thought, so they might as well go as a set.
Yeah, I'll take them, please. So back to the car. Tell you, it's busy, very, very busy here. People still coming in to buy. I don't know, I think all the sellers have now turned up. But the parking here is absolutely chock-a-block. Some alright stuff here, bread and butter type of stuff today, to be honest. So far, I'm still going back in for another good look round. Vintage Tyco kids video camera. Who knows on that? I only paid £2. We've got these like little Danish-made metal storage cabinets that I got for £4 each. I don't know on these. I know some of the brands of these can do okay. Let's head back in, see what else we can find. Let's go. Right, come on, round two, let's go. The good stuff's still out there. I've had that before, Scoop. Hi. How much are your jars?
Well, I put here £12 for a set of the
Alright.
yeah, and there's one with a spoon in actually, that one.
Oh yeah. Got the same kind of design.
I can drop it down to 8.
Look at that one. Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you. Yeah, how much is that?
50p.
Just been reading the book.
Oh, have you?
So
Roll down, is it?
yeah, James the Giant Peach. I'd never read the book. I was reading it with my kids, and yeah, they like it.
Oh,
Cheers.
thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How much are your glasses?
Pound.
What for the lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take them. Thank you.
You don't want to take it all?
No.
What are we on? Is that 5 all in?
How much is that?
£1.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
That was mine, believe it or not.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it's alright, yeah.
I know. I think it's supposed. Is it not supposed to make a noise? I think, but
Possibly.
I'll have a tinker with it.
Battery needs changing or
If
something.
it works, it works. If
Yeah.
it doesn't, it doesn't. How much on there?
£4 on Tribute Pursuit.
What you got in your stereo?
£5 for that one. All works with the remote as well. Tested everything, tape and CD player. Oh, thank you.
You do 4 for the 2. So
No, just because
No.
just because it's sealed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take 3.
No. It's immaculate and it's Sony as well, isn't it?
Yeah, but quite old, I mean, for that.
Yeah, everything works on it. I'm just asking 5. So how much is that? £3 on that one.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers. Cup of vintage. 1979.
The one on the end. Yeah, the little ones. Yeah, it's like a pound.
They're just £1 each. Yeah.
I'll get those and I'll have that one.
Thank you. So, a few bits in here. Got those glasses that I picked up earlier on. I could not remember where the hell I'd got them from, but I eventually found the guy. So a few bits. We'll take a look at everything when we get back. So after one more quick look around, I didn't get much at all. Got a few things in the bottom here, just a few bits, a couple of things for my kids. But worth mentioning is these cookie cutters. These are all made in the USA and Clark, and I have searched these. I searched these before I bought them, and they don't go for, you know, a crazy amount, although there's not that many actually out there. But I got all of these for only £5. So at that price we're going to do okay. I'm going to do little sets of, like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them, something like that, and knock them out at like a £5 or something like that plus postage. Not going to be after a lot on these, going to just kind of shift them this time of year, you know, towards the end of the summer into like the autumn. That's the time for this type of thing to sell a bit better. And the fact that they are, you know, like this, made in the USA, if they didn't have like that little sticker on there, I wouldn't have bothered, because I wouldn't have known what they were. They would have just been generic. You know, I'm thinking about the listing. What am I going to put on the listing? I'm going to put made in the USA. I've got a brand name on there, and you know, they're new. A few of them have a little bit of rust going on, so I don't know where they've been stored, but most of them for the most part are good. Right, next stop home. Let's go and take a look at what we've got and how much money we can make reselling it for a profit on eBay. Hey guys, so it's a little bit later and I'm back. I've got everything I've bought in front of me here. I did hit a couple of charity shops on the way home. Didn't record anything, but I'll show you what I bought just here. I got this Los Angeles jigsaw. Something about the design on this that's really cool. £4.50. but it's brand new sealed and it's vintage 1980 something, 88. Just something about that one that looked really cool, framed on a wall. I think couldn't find it out there. I did have a quick look, but this glass, brand new sealed, one of these, 99p. Not the best colour, but it's a new sealed one. It'll go for up to a tenner plus postage. I got 2 of these, really nice condition, £1.99 for the set of 2. Not sure how old they are, these. Not sure if there's like a bit of age in them or not, but never seen them before. Thought they were worth a go. And right here we have a little house. It's a little like Dutch kind of manor house or something. There's no brand on it, but I did Google image search it and a few were coming up. I reckon I can get kind of up to 20 quid plus postage for it. I paid £3. So not too bad on that. Prices are all over the place on this kind of thing, but I've always done well with them in the past. And the best thing from the charity shops, and possibly the best thing out of everything I've bought today actually, so I kind of almost saved this till last, but now I'll show it you now. And it's this vintage Animal Swamper Galoob. So Galoob are the people who made all the Micro Machines, I think. Are they? Pretty sure they are. I should know this. But proper vintage looking box right there. And it was only £2, which is pretty good. Look at the other ones that they did. So prices for these are all over the place. I've only had a very quick look. And what it is, like, it's got those little kind of claw bits there. And I think it can like go through the water, but it also can climb stuff like that as well. To be honest, I do not remember these from when they came out. What's a year on here? 1984, 1985. No, I've never heard of these, never seen them out there. It's a new one to me. The battery compartment looks good. I've not tested it out or anything yet. The instructions are in here. There's also a random DVD in here. No idea why. I have no idea why that's in there. A couple of these balls, which I don't think have anything to do with it. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think they are part of the set. I've also got some instructions for some Action Man, Action Force. So I remember this. I remember this Action Force stuff. Yeah, we've got the actual instructions here and also the original stickers that haven't been used. But also this guy was in here randomly. And I actually sold this exact figure recently for, I don't know, about 8 or 9 quid I think it went for. Not a lot, but you know, bonus. 1986. Some people are getting a lot for these, but usually it's when they're new. If you've got this like new in its box, which this is obviously not, because some people are asking crazy money, like a couple hundred quid. I don't know if they're actually getting that or not. Probably not, but yeah. Like this, I don't know, really don't know. I'll put it on the screen now anyway if I can find anybody who's sold one or sold a similar one. These Sabutio balls, no, I don't think they're quite heavy actually. I don't think they would be. It'd be too heavy for Sabutio. I've got this one as well. I forgot about this. This was 2 quid as well. Little money box. And this kind of stuff I try and stay away from, but there's something about like the colours on this one. I don't know what it is. I've never seen it out there before, but I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Do you like it? Or do you see what I was going for at least? You know, there's something about this kind of thing you see all the time at boot sales, right? This kind of like pastel-y coloured kids, little like tea light holder money box or whatever it may be. But there's something about this one. It wouldn't surprise me if it's like some kind of like branded thing by a well-known company, but I've not looked into it. I just thought it looked nice and really, really good condition. £2, and yeah, hopefully that will do all right. Right, so here is everything I bought from the boot sale today, and you got to remember this is a Wednesday boot sale, one boot sale only, so I keep forgetting that myself a little bit, and I'm kind of like, oh, I'm not sure about what I've bought here. I don't, you know, I would have liked to have found some better things, but actually we've done all right here. We've done okay, you know. I have had better boot sales, but I've had much worse as well. I cannot complain. The weather was good today. Right here we got a nice Christmas themed cookie jar. Really nice big one. There's a couple of chips in it which don't bother me too much. He wanted £3. I said, will you take 2 because it's got chips in it? And he said yeah. It'll still sell. Like, the chips are not like terrible. They're in areas where it's not very noticeable. And I think it's out of Asda originally, so it's not like some vintage kind of great brand or anything like that. It's just a really nice looking one. I remember last year, towards the end of the year, I was like, where are all my Christmas cookie jars? I don't think I actually found one. Like, for the last few months of the year last year, I was like, oh, I want a Christmas cookie jar. Where are my Christmas cookie jars? And I just never came across one. Well, I've got it now, nice and early, August. And yeah, happy with that. £2. I don't know how much it'll go for, maybe 20. I'd aim for 20, maybe even a little bit more. Obviously it'll go up in price a little bit towards Christmas. People are buying some Christmas stuff now. I've had a few things that have sold recently that are Christmassy, so yeah, it's not too early to be getting the Christmas stuff on now. Definitely not. Couple of M&S mugs here. Yes, I know how hideous these look. I understand, but they're so hideous that they're great, I think. There's the same kind of style, like latte mugs, M&S branded, but it's like this weird, shiny kind of finish. Don't know what to call this. Luminescent? Is it? I don't know. I don't know what you call. I don't know. Figured I would give them a go. M&S stuff sells sometimes when it's vintage. I'm pretty sure these are vintage. When they're a bit weird like this, they stand out on a listing on eBay. So I think these will do okay. I want to treat them like I do like the Whittard Chelsea stuff. And like somebody there was selling some Whittard stuff today, but he just had like a load of random side plates, a single kind of like little jug, and I think like one like random cup or something. And I was like, how much are there? And I think he was like £10 because it's a nice little set and it's Whittard Chelsea. I'm like, Whittard Chelsea is all right. I mean, maybe he's been listening to my videos or something. I mean, Whittard Chelsea is okay, but it's not like the best brand in the world. It's just something I happen to come across quite often, do you know what I mean? And it holds a little bit more value than like your average mug from the supermarket, do you know what I mean? We're not talking, it's not Hornsey, it's not like Royal Dalton, or like, I mean, Royal Dalton's not that great either in my opinion, but like it's not some random fantastical brand, but this guy thought it was. Anyway, I went past several hours later and he still had all that stuff. But you know, he can ask what he wants for it, but I was probably his best bet of buying it today because I love my Whittard stuff, and no, I left them behind today. Check this out, Bugs Soda Shop. How cool is this? I think this is really nice. It does have a couple of little chips on top, which to be honest, I didn't notice when I bought it. It was only £1. Regardless, I think this should do okay. If you've got a set of these, they can do pretty well. I'll put something on the screen now showing you, and yeah, look out for these out there. It's the first time I've ever seen them, so I don't know if you'll ever see them yourselves, but you might do, you never know. Check this out. Yes, it's a bubble bath. Yes, I am aware that the arm and the head are a randomly different pink than the rest of the body. I have no idea what is going on there, but £2. I thought I would try it. Because I've already got a load of bubble baths listed, I like to kind of continue it on a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Because people might come on, look at my listing, see that I've got some vintage bubble baths. People collect like vintage bubble baths. So they come on, they'll take a look around, they'll look at my other stuff. That's what I was kind of thinking. This particular type is not very good though, although I will say that at the time of making this video, nobody else out there has the Pink Ranger. We've got all the other Rangers out there, but Pink Ranger could not find it. It's an empty jar. It's an empty bottle, although there is something inside. They said that it was empty, but it sounds full to me. I will empty this out. I don't sell them unless there's a seal under here. I'll sell it empty. We've got some mugs here. I paid £1 a piece. This one I particularly like, Lady in the Tramp. It's a vintage Staffordshire made in England one. Really, really nice condition on that. The other two, not quite as much, although that one's alright, actually. It's also Staffordshire, different person I bought it from though. These mugs come up all the time. They're not worth a great deal most of the time, but they do alright in kind of like little bundles of similar type of thing, or, you know, around Christmas time they do okay. They got to be in really, really good condition. Don't bother picking them up if they're slightly cracked or chipped, or if the design is a bit faded. Just don't bother. Then it's not worth it. They've got to be in like really good condition on the outside at least, to be, you know, worth selling. This here is one of those mugs like 3D design where you keep your biscuits in there. This goes for about a tenner. That's all right. Again, £1. Here we have 12 of these glasses. Somebody's address is on there, so I'll try and cover it up. But yeah, 12 of these glasses. There's something about these. I have actually sold these in like regular pint glass fairly recently. I thought it was within the last 3 months, but I've just had a look on eBay and apparently not. There is nothing coming up from the last 3 months. So yeah, I do not know. But something about these, they're quite nice. They're not the best ones I've ever had. I've just had a look. A couple of people managed to get 10 quid for 2, free postage. So yeah, I paid 8 quid for the lot though. Sometimes people try selling these as a box and just put all 12 on. And I might do that with these, to be honest. Just because they are, yeah, I mean, they are nice. There's something about them. The design is nice. But I might do that on these ones. Just list it as a full box of 12. See what happens. Check these out. Never heard of this brand before, but they're made in Denmark. They're metal surrounds with plastic drawers. Not looking forward to cleaning this, but I'll just do it. It won't take me that long. I figured somebody would have these in like a workshop or something. This one's got like a little handle on it. This one's not. Both made in Denmark, both vintage, and prices are really all over the place on these. I think that the more vintage they are, the more they seem to be worth. Like a couple I saw were like all right, rusty and old looking, and they were quite, you know, expensive compared to some of the others. These particular types, I did find one that was very similar, going for about 25-30 quid out of USA. So I don't know, like not massively common. Only paid £4 a piece. They should do okay. These two here, this, I knew when I bought it I shouldn't have bothered with it. I don't know why I chose to bother with it. I mean, it can go for up to a tenner, but most of the time it's less. I don't bother with Build-A-Bear very often. It is Build-A-Bear. This is when not to bother with Build-A-Bear. But, you know, I thought I would try it. It was only, what was it, £1.50. Yeah, probably should have left him behind, but he will sell. He'll go to somebody. This one, though, is from the same person for only £1, and it's one that makes noise, but the batteries need replacing in it. These are a little clean as well, but I've sold these before. More often than not, they're just regular plush without any kind of noise, and they always go all right. This one with actual noise should do a little bit better. Pound into maybe 12 to 15, something like that. A couple of game guides here. They were 2 quid each. To be honest, I was waiting on that person. I'm not sure if I got it on camera or not. I think I did, or a part of the transaction anyway. They had the Action Man, a set of 3 Action Man, brand new sealed. It was some kind of 3-pack. I mean, they looked all right. They weren't like the best Action Men I have ever seen in my life, but I would have, you know, I offered 20 quid. Anyway, he came back and he was like, no, I was after 70 for it. I'm like, 70 at a boot sale? Ain't gonna happen. I walked past afterwards and it had 50 on. Even at 50, nah, not worth it. You're not gonna get 50 quid on them at a boot sale, in my opinion. I mean, if you stuck them on eBay though, I'm pretty sure they'd go for more than 50 quid. Not much more than 50 quid, but yeah. So these are from the same people who had the Action Man. I waited around for ages as well for him to get back. These game guides, they never make a fortune, but they always sell relatively quickly. £2 a piece. You know, GTA games are still popular. People are still playing them. I still play both of these games from time to time. And they go for about £8-9 each, free delivery. So, you know, not a massive amount of profit, but as I say, they're quick. They're quick sellers. They'll go quickly. Then in the background, we've got a big box PC game, Toka Touring Car Championship. It's in good condition inside. I was worried that it's missing its manual, but I don't believe it comes with like a large manual. It just comes with a little manual inside of the box inside. and somebody has one up for about £18 plus postage. Not many of these out there. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's worth a load of money, but I like to give these things a go. Big box games can sometimes surprise you, sometimes do okay. Not so much the sport and racing ones, but for £1, I'm just gonna give it a go. There we got a tea, coffee, sugar set of 3 jars. I'm sure I picked up like a biscuit jar in the same style as this. Was it a biscuit jar? Was it a bread bin? Like just a week or 2 ago. Can't think off the top of my head. But if so, I might make it a set. If not, I'll sell them as a set. £1 each, £3 for the set. They're in good condition and should go for £20 to £25. They're the background. £1 also for the person who sold me this. It's just to go with like the next Resident Evil 4 or House of the Dead or any of those games on the Wii, which I come across quite often, and I always wish that I had a gun. So whenever I see these guns, I'm going to pick them up. They're not worth a lot by themselves, but they're good to just bundle in with stuff. Here we have 3 books, Dragon Ball Volume 1, 2 and 3. I wasn't sure on these. I know some manga stuff can do well. I've done well with it in the past. These are, yeah, I don't know, not the best. I'm trying to think how much I paid. Was it £1 each? Or did he want £2 each and I got them for £5? Is that what happened? I can't remember now off the top of my head. But yeah, I think I did pay £5 on them, which is probably a bit too much. I think I can get like 12 to 15 on them, but £5 into 12 to 15. Okay, but not fantastic. There we have a Trivial Pursuit Genius Edition, a brand new sealed board game. I picked up this, I think it's this exact one, or it might have been a different edition. This is Genius Edition 3. Not sure if that's the one I had last year or not, but that was brand new sealed. That went quickly for about 20 quid plus postage. I expect this one will go about the same, £4 is what I paid for it. These 6 Gourmet Kitchen Rayware glasses, which are a bit kind of ordinary, but the fact that they're in their box and everything and they were only £1, it's worth a go. If these were just sat on somebody's table loose, I wouldn't bother with them. The fact that they're in the box, I think somebody will have them. Up there we've got a 20 question Rock and Roll edition, £2 what I paid for it, and the ones I seem to find out there are all in America and not many in the UK, or any in the UK I don't think from what I saw. So I think we can demand a little bit more, maybe 20 quid plus postage on that. Check this out right here. I know there's some South Park fans out there who watch my videos. People have commented on some of the stuff that I picked up before, and this is really cool. Really cool looking, from 1998. And I think it's supposed to make a noise when you do that. Oh, there's a little button here. Yeah, so I'll need to see if I can change the batteries on this. I'm not sure if you can actually get in to change the batteries or not, but I'll have a go at it. But regardless, it was £1, and I think somebody will have that whether you can get into it or not. Here we have 3 Port Merion ceramic items. We've got these 2 which are matching, and this one that's slightly different, but it's all the same kind of design. It's kind of a bit weird, this stuff. It's definitely older than like most of the stuff I see out there. Something a bit creepy almost about like the design on these. Do you not think? Don't know if it's the colours or just the, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just slightly unsettling, shall we say. The haunted jars of ASPIN residents. Yeah, she wanted £12 for the set, which wouldn't have been too bad, but the condition is, yeah, it's all right, but they need a little bit of they need a really good clean, and the seals possibly replacing on here, the lids maybe like oiled up, because the condition is I've had better, let's say that. But I didn't even have to ask. She just said, I'll do them for £8 if you want, and I was like, yeah, go on. Then under here we got this Tyco video camera. It's like a kid's video camera. Tyco is a well-known brand from back in the 80s and 90s. Do they still do stuff now? I'm not too sure. This is from 1995. Don't remember this myself from being younger, but it's kind of cool looking. Only paid £2 for it. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm guessing it's only black and white looking at this, but I don't think it really necessarily matters whether it works or not. I mean, who's going to really be using this? Do you know what I mean? This is more a thing for a collector of cameras or vintage toys. Somebody had it as a kid. It's that kind of thing, isn't it? £2, no idea on the price on this. Really no idea, I've not looked it up. And lastly, I got these over here, which I didn't get on camera. I went back in for one quick like whisk around, and the only thing I really bought, apart from a couple of things for my kids, were all of these here. Yes. Yep, it's a load of cookie cutters, not one bag, but 2. There's loads of them. They're a brand called Anne Clark, which I did look up. I don't think it's like a massively great brand. I couldn't find much about it, to be honest, when I looked. But these are all made in the USA, and I got all of them for only £5. And I'm not sure if that's actually cheaper than what they had them up at, to be honest. They had them up 10 for 50p. And I'm not going to count them all up now, but I reckon I might have paid slightly more than that price for everything we've got here. I don't know. I'm happy though with a £5, come on. We've got like a load of like random shapes. That's like a mason jar. We've got, I mean, check that out. That's cool, isn't it? Proper American, like bighorn. Bighorn, is that what they're called? Bighorn cows, whatever. Maple leaves. There's like dogs, and there's probably a lot more than what I've actually seen. A couple of other things. Yesterday I went to a charity shop. I was doing a bit of a retail arbitrage thing, picked up a load of stuff. But I also went to a charity shop and bought this for £2. Not really sure, but this was alongside this. Yeah, as soon as I saw this, I knew it was He-Man, and I got a little bit excited. I thought, oh, this might be one of those rare figures that you find sometimes, or I see other people finding. I never find them. So I was like, yes, it's going to be one of them. It's going to be one of them. But I got home and I looked it up, and it's not, unfortunately. It's worth about £6 or £7 plus postage. I only paid £2 for it, so it's okay. It's from 1983, and I just figured it's so weird, and I've never seen it before, that it's got to be one of the rare ones. But no, it is not. Still nice to find it though. It's nice to know that you can actually go to a charity shop and still find stuff like this, right, from this era. So there's everything we've purchased today, and that's how much we've spent. £56.50. That's just on the boot sale stuff, not on the charity shop stuff. And so I don't think that's too bad. I think we've done okay there for a Wednesday boot sale. Happy with that. I think my favourite item has to be this. I also really like this. And I'm thinking now, like, it'd be pretty cool if I did it, framed it, put it on the wall. So that's it for now. Hopefully the good weather today continues on, although I don't know if the forecast for this weekend is supposed to be that great, but if it is, I will be there at the boot sales. Hopefully we at least get a little bit more summer right before the end of summer, because it's not been the best, has it? There's been a lot of rain, not a lot of sun. Boot sale wise, in my area anyway, and in the whole of the Northwest, I think has been pretty bad. Like a lot of cancelled boot sales all around. Yeah, I just keep thinking there's got to be a load of people out there, regular kind of people with stuff that they're waiting, that they're kind of itching to kind of get it out of their house, get it into the hands of people like you and me, and they just need some good days of weather for them to kind of think that it's worthwhile going and getting rid of their stuff. The biggest boot sale in my area, it's been rained off now for weeks. Like, I can't even remember the last time I was there. It's been that long. I really hope it's going to be on this weekend, but if not, I'm going to look again at going a bit further afield if I need to, one way or the other. Like this coming weekend for me, I'm going to get out there and see what I can find. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one.